YB stays on your neck.
He's on my neck.
AJ down 4 times in the fight.
Listen, bro, we're both disappointed right now, yeah? And I want to tell you something right now. If this fight was in London, this wouldn't have happened. You know, I blame fucking so many people. Watch what's going to happen. The rematch has to be in London. I'm very disappointed. And I'm upset.
What do you mean? Who are you blaming for this then? He's come here for his American debut. This has happened tonight, so...
You know, we'd be a laughing stock now. We'd be a laughing stock. Tell you that now, yeah. Fucking. Hey, listen. That's it, man. That's it. Listen, man. That's it. Sorry, bro. I can't even talk.
Yo, my dons. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and obviously hit the bell for notifications. Now, obviously, there's certain man on the sidelines. I see certain man hating on the sidelines. But listen, I'm going to call a spade a spade. If I feel something fishy, this is the YB show. What are you telling me? You want YB to see something fishy and not report on it? Are you mad? You best go to one of these vanilla shows. The newspaper said this. We're not on them things there. I'm going to come with the exclusive. Now, as I've been saying for the longest time, I don't care what no one says. Anthony Joshua, in my opinion... Wait there a minute. Let me check something a second. This is the YB channel. Alright, that's right. So on the YB channel, I'm going to give YB's opinion. Yeah? Simple as that. No doubt about it. Let's call a spade a spade. The bottom line is, I don't care what no one says. In YB's opinion, he did not look himself. In fact, I'll go a step further. Anyone who can look at that performance from the start to finish and say that was the best Anthony Joshua, or even that was an average Anthony Joshua. If you look at that performance and say, you know what, to be honest, that Andy Ruiz beat an average Anthony Joshua, I can't say that. I've never seen him look this bad before. Right from the start, he came out looking like Muhammad Ali. Even Dave Allen said it, I think, or someone said it. Someone said, why was he backing up? Dave Allen definitely said, it looked like he'd been hurt in sparring. It looked like he'd been buzzed in sparring, and he was really not confident. He was backing up. Right from the start. In a way, actually, I'll tell you how I know this, because in my notes, in the first few rounds, I wrote down footwork, foot movement. I was going to make a video. If he'd have won the fight, I'd have made a video saying, oh, by the way, all of you guys who say he's robotic, all of you guys who say he can't move his feet, what was going on here? His foot movement looked pretty good, but that's not what he's meant to be doing. I've always said that. In fact, I said coming into this fight, I don't want to see any of this boxing business in that sense. I want to see what you said you were going to do. He said, I'm leaving the boxing stuff in the Parker fight. From now on, I know how to brock people down. That's what I was waiting for. Next thing I know, the fight starts, and you can't even say, well, he got touched by Ruiz and he realised the power was real. Because he came out on the defensive. He came out looking shook. So I don't know what's going on here. And that's why I have the opinion he didn't look right. He's never been that defensive before. Now, something might have happened in sparring. We did see the mark on his face, etc., etc. All I'm saying is, from where I'm sitting, we're missing a key piece of information, in my opinion. Or maybe, if Anthony Joshua and everyone else can sit there and say, listen, man, I felt the best. That was my best performance. You're done, boss. You best retire. I'm telling you now. If anyone's close to Anthony Joshua, if that was his best performance, and he can say, hand on heart, that was the best him, he best retire. No doubt about it, because he'll get done the same. This is absolutely as simple as that. It's got nothing to do with being an AJ fangirl. It's got nothing to do with being an AJ hater. The fact of the matter is, that was not and cannot be. Well, I know it's not the best Anthony Joshua, because, like I was saying, I've seen him taking shots like that all night. Let's not forget, he's been down once in his career. Yeah, he's been down once in his career. Once. He's been hit by Povetkin. He's been hit by Dylan White. He's been hit by Klitschko. He's been hit by X amount of people. In the amateurs. He's never been all over the floor 5 times, up and down like a yo-yo before. He's never been on the back foot from the start, trying to be twinkle toes Muhammad Ali out here. Never done that before. All of these things adding in. He's never wants another thing. That's another. These guys come in and try and tell me what I haven't seen. Oh, YB, you don't even watch boxing. Anthony Joshua always has a low hand. I'd love to see these fights then. He's had a low hand twice. He's had a low lead hand twice in the Povetkin fight and in this fight. That's it. Never had one before. Ever. I've never seen it before. The Povetkin fight, I thought, oh, he's trying something new. That was the first time. Yeah? All of these, that's another factor as well. Whilst it wasn't the first time, another thing. Where's he suddenly got that from? Where's he got this lazy-ass lead front hand from? As if he's some defensive wizard. He's got the laziest, leakiest shoulder roll going. In fact, there's no shoulder roll. He just drops his lead hand and that's that. No shoulder roll at all. Yeah? So I don't know what his coaching team are doing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's going on here. But like I keep saying, the point in this video is, what I'm trying to say is, that wasn't the best AJ from what I've observed. And now I want to talk about all the factors that imply there's some sort of conspiracy or there's something missing. I don't know what it is. I'm saying there must be something missing. For Anthony Joshua, for example, he says, Eddie Hearn said, oh, there's nothing wrong. They best hope there was something wrong. They best hope there was something wrong, because that performance, it wasn't as if you can say, well, he lost, it was a close fight and he lost, but we can make a few minor changes and we'll win next time. It wasn't one of them ones. This was a complete and utter domination. From the first round, he was gassed. He caught Ruiz. He literally walked into the pocket with Ruiz with a low lead hand. No word of a lie. He dropped Ruiz. His boxing IQ didn't pick up that Ruiz wasn't ready to go yet. I looked at the... Honestly, when he dropped Ruiz, I looked at the screen saying, I beg this guy don't just go waltzing back in, thinking this guy's ready to go, thinking this guy's like foot on Amir Khan legs. He just waltzed in. He didn't waltz in with a high guard. He literally walks in and hunts down Ruiz with a low lead hand. I just don't understand that logic at all. Really don't. As if Ruiz... I mean, it's bad enough walking in with a low lead hand when the guy is literally completely out. Because some people are at their most dangerous when they're hurt or whatnot. And Ruiz proved that. And Ruiz all night was punching with the puncher. He was punching. Whenever AJ threw a shot, he threw a shot. And that's why AJ got countered every time. The difference was AJ ended up on his back every time as well. But anyway, as I was saying, this was AJ's one of his most poorest performances. But yet, he sits there and says, oh, nothing was wrong, it's all fine. And it's not about making excuses. Genuinely, I'm intrigued to know, is there anything there? It's not about, oh, I'm not going to make excuses. No, that's fair enough, but what is there? Because then he also said, Joshua goes, oh, if I was going to make excuses, there was something wrong. But he didn't actually go on to explain. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, let's now add up all the factors here. All the little subtle factors. The first thing, which I did a video on today, his first thing that comes out of his mouth is, oh, yeah, this will be great for the networks. That's the first thing I thought was a bit fishy. The next thing, after the fight, my man's never been so happy in his life. Look well happy. Sugar Ray Leonard comes out and says, I can't work out for the life of me why Joshua was so happy to be completely brutalised and embarrassed in front of everyone. Got completely murked by a little fat dude. That's what Leonard said, and I had to agree with that. And most people can agree. I wasn't that happy. I don't care what no one says. People think I'm a massive AJ fan. I'm somewhat invested in that sense, but I was hurting a bit. I was irritated in that sense. I was irritated, but he's not irritated. Telling people don't be irritated. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What is this about? So there are two things. He was almost excited. Oh yeah, this is great for Ruiz. This is great for Ruiz. Yeah, don't worry about me. Then he talks about the first thing out of his mouth is about how great it is for the network. Then you've got people like what's his name? Then you've got the poor performance in itself. A shocking performance, absolutely shocking performance. Did everything wrong. Trying to be a boxer, trying to be Muhammad Ali or something. Yeah. Then you've got the chin. I've seen him get hit by loads of people. Only been down once, and when he got put down, go and watch it back. When he got put down by Klitschko, it wasn't a clean lights out put down. He gets hit and he literally stumbles backwards and then he falls over. And he sits on his bum and he smiles at the corner and gets up. So he wasn't short-circuited then. And he's never been down since. Fact. Never been down before or after that. But that night, anything that touched him, he was going over. Ruiz couldn't miss him. Every shot was hitting him. AJ wasn't firing back. When you look at the Dylan White fight, Dylan White and AJ were in a scrap and they were both banging. AJ got buzzed, but he come back and started banging. AJ didn't do no banging that night. He just kept getting hit, and he was defending but not defending. He wasn't throwing any shots back. He was just getting hit with everything. It was all shambolic, man. Suddenly his chin disappeared. Suddenly Joshua didn't have no inside fighting. Suddenly he didn't have no jab either. I thought he was drilling his jab down people's throats. Where was that at? Where was the drilling jab gone? The most standard and the most basic part of boxing, a jab. Where was it? Yeah? Put all them factors in there. Then you got Derek Chisora coming out and saying, listen man, I'm not happy with this and all this business. Acting as if there's something fishy going on. I know it's not just me. We're missing a key piece of information, in my opinion. Someone explain to me what Derek Chisora was going on about then. Oh, if this fight was in London, it wouldn't have happened. I blame so many people. What's going to happen? Oh, the rematch is going to be in London. I'm disappointed. Then Coogan says to him, what do you mean? And he says, oh, we're going to be a laughing stock. Listen, that's it. Sorry, bro, I've had enough. Turn the camera off. All of these little factors, for me, it means something. Or maybe I'm being optimistic. Maybe this is, like I say, I can't imagine it. Maybe this is the best AJ. Maybe it was. Maybe YB's delusional. Maybe I've lost the plot and I'm just completely buying into the hype and that AJ we saw was the best AJ. And his chin's just disappeared overnight. I don't know. Not sure. Let's see.